This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyss, Caden, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxton, Nicole, Terry, Hollow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jakaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, Lunaris Galaxia, Maya, Novastar, Annie, Tori, Ariel, Bolchi, Bree, Zael, Jenny, Beastie, Leah, Arlo, Lena, Daddy, Marcella, Aaliyah, Holly, Diana, Molly, Psych, Els, Zoe, Elsie, Louie, Billette, Bruadar, Ariana, Hallowed, Allison, Lily, Meep, Rosie, Tiana, Shell, Nix, Elena, Heba, I Am Well and Good, Emma, Guppy, Hannah, Ambi, Kit, Srami, Allison, Chirpy, Lynn, Trouble, Chloe, Caitlin, Alex, The Sweet Forever, Giselle, Kindwolf, Haley, Sim, Emmy, Jasmine, Angie, Haley, Valeria, Annabelle, Haruzu, Luna, Audrey, Saturn, Nichols, Mai, and Chloe. If you'd like to support this channel and get some pretty nifty perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. Wow. So you did show up. I mean, hey. I was expecting you. That doesn't really work, does it? Is it because I kind of already said like the first thing and then I immediately tried to cover it up, even if I given like a little bit of space and didn't look so flustered when I did it? That probably would have worked. This didn't work though, did it at all? Shit. So I am very glad you're here. Don't get me wrong. I am like super incredibly glad you're here. It's just a little bit different, you know? I'm like babbling very incoherently and probably not making any sense at all. Would you please come in? Assuming you still want to come in after all of that, whatever the heck that was, you know? Okay, cool. That only has one bed, but there's a chair, so you can sit on the bed and I will sit on the chair, if that is okay with you. Yeah, for sure. Wow. You probably have a plethora of questions. Trying to sound smart is crazy. No, I'm not trying to sound smart. I hate that word has that connotation now. Plethora. It's like a faux smart person's word. When in all reality, it's just a great way to describe when there's a bunch of things. I'm getting off track. No, it's just it's in all reality, I had absolutely zero expectations of you showing up here today or tonight. Well, you see, the reason why I did is because I'm not exactly the guy that you might think I am. No. Oh, no, not at all. That's not what I meant. And that's, now that I'm thinking back about what I said, that's pretty embarrassing to even think that. No, it's not that. I am not a horror movie antagonist. You have not come to your untimely demise. And I just realized that saying that right now is incredibly awkward and weird, and not like comforting at all. Do you want a drink or something? Like water? I have a bunch of ice. We can melt that into water. I know I can get water from the tap. If you're okay with drinking tap. Yeah. Yeah, okay. In all honesty, right, the guy that you see out on the court isn't me. The guy that people see at school and in public isn't really me. Yeah, no. I have a clone with much improved confidence that goes and does all those things for me. But I can like see through his eyes, so I can kind of control him through his brain. But I have all the ability. No, okay, God, you're such a nerd. You keep rambling, and you're just gonna embarrass yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Jesus Christ. Shit. So here's what. No, I'm sorry. I got into my head about the whole clone thing, and I was like, oh, she's gonna think I'm a nerd now. And what I am trying to say is that cocky, kind of machismo, confident, very overly confident type of guy, that's not exactly who I am. I think I've been that way in public for such a long time that maybe a little bit of it is ingrained in me, to an extent, but no, I'm kind of a dork. Or geek. I guess geek is a better. Dork kind of has a negative connotation, but I feel like geeks have reclaimed. I sound like I'm saying, like, hello. I was about to say something. No, I can't. I can't say it because saying it in front of you. I was gonna say, how women or femme presenting people have reclaimed the C word that Australians love to use. It's kind of like that for geeks, but that's geeks is a much less harsh, a derogatory term. Okay, thank you. You get my point. Like I am huge. This is gonna sound so cringe. I'm huge into like gaming, and not like I'm not like Valorant or League or something like that that's been moderately popularized. I like going through genuine, actual, long form, narrative based, story line wise video games. I love Kentucky Road Zero. I literally downloaded. I got an Xbox specifically for Xbox Games Pass, and I just play like all the games down. So I'm that type of nerd. Huh. Cool. No, I don't try to perfect everything. And then on top of that, I'm into D&D. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I have a group with a couple of friends in like a couple of towns over where nobody really knows me. It's like a super small town and it's adorable. Yeah. So, I know this is technically not in that realm, but I'm a huge like film and music person, to the level where I like analyzing production and stuff like that. Really it's so nerdy, so geeky, but I really enjoy it. But a couple of years ago, I moved here, switched schools and everything like that. And due to my physical appearance and abilities, I never really got picked on a lot. But whenever I shared and expressed my interests with the people that I was close to, I got shut down very hard. And I got just kind of pushed away to the level where when I discussed my interests with people that I was close about, it did do irreparable damage to those relationships and friendships. Not by like a significant amount, but I could always tell there was a different air about them and the way that they perceived me as a person. Like I'm still the same guy who likes, athletics and going to the gym and talking to girls. So when I moved here, I was like, I'm just not really going to divulge that type that type of things that I enjoy to other people, because I don't think it would be beneficial for me, And so I didn't. And now I am the captain of the volleyball team. I have basically everything that I need. I have a lot of friends, and I've tried to hand curate them in a way that they wouldn't base our friendship together on superficial things, but it's high school. Most people are obsessed with superficial things. So, but yeah, and I'm going to be super duper duper honest with you right now, taking away any possible allure, or as the kids, I also hate that the kids have co-opted aura. Kids, I'm one of the kids, Jesus, have co-opted the word aura into something that's super like weird and cringe. When in all reality, I love the word aura. I think it invokes such a beautiful thought. It invokes such a beautiful feeling and spirit. And in fact, before it was big, I would use that. No, I can't say it, dude. I can't say it. I try to use it as a pickup line. You have an immaculate aura is what I would go for all the time, because I feel like that's a way that you can go about talking. There's such a thin, fine line on how to attempt to approach a woman in a social setting that you don't know them in at all. And I don't like going based on looks. I don't like going based on something that seems even remotely superficial. You don't know them on the level that you can really give them personal compliments about their personality. Smile is cool, but again, like dating coaches have once again co-opted that into something completely different. So I just go with aura. I used to go with aura. I don't anymore. This is not the point. The point is I have not, the reason I'm so nervous and literally rambling like an idiot, like a complete moron, on and on and on continuously, is because I have never had a girlfriend. No. I've dated, I guess, if you can call going out to like Chili's for a triple dipper and some chips and salsa dating. I have, but I've never been in a relationship with anyone before. And to me, dating is just kind of like testing the waters to see if there's anything there. And there's never anything there. So, which leads us back to this moment we are in now. You are very, very, very cute. That is the most direct and blunt that I've ever been with someone before. You have an immaculate aura about you. No. The way that you constantly challenge me when we're playing each other is just a wonderful thing to witness. And the way that you constantly show kindness and appreciation and just overall, I'm trying to think of the word for it, forgiving when mistakes are made. I think that's such an important characteristic in a leader, and you have it in spades and droves, and it doesn't hurt that you are also very cute as well. No, I have not checked you out in your uniform. I try to be as respectful as possible. And also, we're in the middle of a game and I'm going against you. So it's kind of like, that'd be weird if I did that, I think. Yeah. So I, for the past couple of years, since we started playing each other, have had like a crush on you. And usually because of the air that I project, I am not the person who approaches people. I am the person who gets approached. I'm not trying to, that's not cocky at all. In fact, it's terrifying because I know that I generally probably wouldn't have a chance with these people or have any interest in them at all. But then they come up to me and they kind of corner me and I'm like, well, I'm not going to say no to that, right? I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say yes. So I say yes, and we go out on a date, and then they say it's a good time, and I was incredibly bored about the things that they were talking about, and then I just say, oh yeah, we'll schedule it, and then I just never go around to scheduling it. The second date, I mean. So I've never really approached someone for a date before you. So I guess I know we were alone, but we were in public technically, and my brain kind of defaulted to machismo man who is here to, be machismo man. And it was a mistake. Not necessarily a conscious mistake, because it's one of those things where I have a difficult time just turning it off in general. But yeah, I wish that I would have been my authentic self with you from the beginning. And I'm aware that this is not a great way to start things off. And I don't even know where this, I have this hotel room because I'm staying here and visiting friends, right? But I don't know where the idea of me inviting you up here came from. I would have just been like, I want to go get pizza or something. But I didn't do that. I invited you up here, which I know was inherently, there's a very specific thing that two people meet up in a hotel room to do, and I'm not interested in that at all. So I hope you don't feel misled or, anything like that. But I really do care about you, which is weird. I feel a strong magnetism to you, and we haven't said more than, before today, more than 20 lines of words to each other. But oh, Christ. Because I don't want to say it. I don't want to be weird or anything like that. But I'm going to be weird, and I'm going to say it. I'm not someone who generally believes in... See, the word that I want to use is too strong. But just saying attraction doesn't encompass it completely. So imagine that I'm saying something that's a little less than love at first sight, right? Okay. I've never believed in insert word that is something slightly less than love at first sight before, but with you, it's something that I feel deeply and would like to explore. So would you want to perhaps get out of this hotel room and go to a really cute Italian place with me as a date? Huge, complete geek. Yeah. My little sister, she's 12, and she's really starting to get into the age where she's got a little bit of a toot on her, which is adorable. She's such a kind, sweethearted girl that she tries to pick on me, but she never says anything even remotely abhorrent or offensively bad. But she says that I'm a scrawny glasses wearing geek stuck in a 6'4" bodybuilder's body. Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's really, really embarrassing, but it's who I am, and I don't want to start off anything on the wrong foot. And imagine if I had just been that overconfident guy, the snowball would start rolling, because I do have genuine interest in you, and it would just keep rolling and rolling, and then it would get out of control. And at a certain point, I'd have to tell you, hey, this isn't exactly who I am, because my family knows who I am, and if I ever Two things. One, maybe I'm being a little presumptuous here, but if you ever need to shut me up again in the future, that is the way to do it. Okay. And two, I remember when I said I've never had a girlfriend before. And let's take a little bit of a line there. What else do you think that means? Congratulations, you are the owner, eternally, of my first kiss. And if there is any luck in the world, you will be the owner of my last kiss. No, absolutely. Still a geek, still a dork, still a nerd. But come on. Like, that I'm totally able to flirt. Have you not seen geeks nowadays? They have massive game. That's a whole thing. Like, Valorant players are their own subsection of geek, and they have massive game usually. So, isn't that the whole e-boy thing on Twitter? It's like Valorant guy. I don't know. No, I'm not on e-boy Twitter. It's my little sister, which again is a little disconcerting. Anyways, that's besides the point. We can talk about all of this, not here, if you'd like, in an Italian restaurant, where it's less like creepy that we're in a hotel room. I'm aware this is a good hotel. Still, the point remains. So, would you like to go? Yeah, no, it was my first kiss. I did kind of, and yes, I did say that about the last kiss. So, really? Are you sure? Like, absolutely positive? Well, I will take a second kiss in that case, yeah. Now let's go. Now, so here's the thing, right? I hope you are okay with carbs. I really hope you're okay with carbs, because this place has unlimited breadsticks. And I know that, Olive Garden does have good breadsticks, right? I'm never going to say that that's not true. But the unlimited breadsticks here take a massive dump all over it. That's how the breadsticks from Olive Garden taste. Like, they had a massive dump all over them. These breadsticks, out of this world, the freshest dough, the most amazing food you could possibly imagine.